let's start. Today, we are going to be looking at liquidity. Is anybody still having any issue with FVG? Anybody having
No.
any issues with FVG?
No.
All right. So let me share my screen. You let me know if you are seeing my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm coming. So basically, yeah, the first market is moved by what is called liquidity. It is moved by money when people pump money into the market. So when you hear liquidity, liquidity means where money is sitting. Do I need to type out? Maybe you guys can like get it from my voice, so I need to type it out. Hmm?
I think you should type it out.
Okay, no problem. In SMC, liquidity refers to where money is sitting. Liquidity refers to where money is sitting in the market. It must be present before you place an order, whether a buy or sell. Literally, in trading, if you don't see the liquidity, you will be liquidated. When you are liquidated, means you are going to be taken out. So liquidity must be present before an order can be taken, either buy or sell. Liquidity liquidity adds more flow to the market. This means that if there is no liquidity, the momentum in the market will be slow. So when you see that there's a high momentum in the market, it means that market has cleared out a lot of people taking their money. You understand? Cleared all the retail traders taking their money and is now fueling to our own direction. It is pumping to our own direction. So we need to see liquidity before we take a trade. If not, we will be the liquidity. You understand? Liquidity has to do with if you don't see the liquidity, you become the liquidity. And when you become the liquidity, it means that you will be taken out. Do you understand me? It will hit you out. You will lose on that trade. You understand? So basically, you need to see the liquidity before you take a trade. And liquidity adds more flow to the market. It gives the market momentum to push. You understand? If there is no liquidity, market will be moving like Chicky, 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 little by little, little by little. It's when we have liquidity that you see that market is moving very well. Do you get me? So basically, we have three types of liquidity. Types of liquidity. We have one, equal high and equal low liquidity. We have two, trend trend line liquidity. We have three, inducement inducement liquidity. Inducement liquidity can also be called structural liquidity. So anytime you hear structural liquidity, just know that they are talking about inducement liquidity. They are the same thing. So now, what do we mean by equal high and equal low liquidity? Where is my part? Okay. We have a break of structure, right? We have a break of structure here, right? Let me draw it better. Okay. From here to here, we have a break of structure, Abby, and this is the origin. You guys should unmute so you guys can be talking so that I'm understanding that you guys. I know that people are understanding me. So this is the origin and the other block that caused the break of structure. It implies that we're expecting that price will come back, price will come back and start buying, Abby. But before price gets there are a lot of obstacles that price might meet on the way. You understand? Price might start coming. As it's coming down, it start giving us like this. It start moving like this, 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 moving like this. Retail traders, they would think that price has given them a new entry. They will think that when price comes back here is a perfect time for them to buy. Maybe price will come back here, they will now want to take a buy. But forgetting that market is just trying to create liquidity. Then we, the smart money traders, will wait for market to finish doing all the shenanigans. The market will now clear everything, tap us in. tap us in, then the real buy will now happen to the upside. So now, basically, what we have here is giving equal high and equal low. Do you understand? This is an
Yeah.
example of an equal high and equal low in a bullish trend. Like, is this sounding Chinese, Chinese, Chinese? Yeah, we have a break of structure. And this is the origin. This is the origin that we want to buy. It is our point of interest. When you hear point of interest, it means that that is where we are looking to take our trade. That is a place that is enticing us to take our trade. So now, we have a break of structure, and this is the origin of that break of structure, right? But before market to come back to our origin, market needs to clear this level, needs to clear some levels, some areas to be able to make our origin valid. If there is no level for the market to clear, just know that this our level will be the one that will be taken out. It is not protected. Anytime there is liquidity, just know that your order block or your origin is protected. That is why when we spoke about things that makes our order block valid, we had to say liquidity must be present because we need market to clear some key levels because market is literally presenting new key levels. So we need market to clear that level and tap us in protecting. As far as market has created all these things and has come and cleared it means that this our origin or our order block, it is protected. So meaning that when market comes back to our order block, we are ready to buy, are ready to take a buy entry. We are shooting to the upside. You understand? Now when it is in a bullish, in a bearish trend, let me adjust my chart. When it is in a bearish trend, this is for a bullish trend, this equal high and equal low now. We have, no, sorry. This drawing thing is not for me. Don't worry, I'm going to get it now. Just let's use it like this. Here we have a break of structure, right? We have a break of structure. And this is our order block. Be our origin. Let's just, this is our order block. So now, as we have this other block here, I want to be sure you people are understanding what we have even been saying about other block and origin. What are we looking out for? Now that we have our origin above here, what are we looking out for? A buy or a sell? When market gets to our other block, what entry are we taking? A buy entry or a sell entry? Eh? I'm waiting.
Sell.
Eh?
Sell. Sell.
That's correct.
Sell.
That's correct. It means that we're expecting that when market comes here, we're going to sell. But before market will get here, you will see market moving like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. What is it doing? It's creating equal high and equal low. Some people now, when market have created something like this, it's obviously it's giving you tiny, tiny break of structures, right? New key levels. They will think that it is time to sell. Then they will not take their sell entry from here. They will take their sell entry from there, and they will still get taken out because market needs to come back to our own level. Market needs to clear them. So they are not the liquidity for us. So basically, what liquidity is all about is where money is sitting. It means that here, this particular level now, money is staying, money is here. A lot of traders are trying to take a sell entry from here. Money is here, but there is no liquidity. So we need them to be our own liquidity to make our own level protected. So now as we have this equal high and equal low, and we have already seen that market have cleared the level to show you that this level on its own was not valid. It was not valid at all. Market has already come and tapped into our own level, which is valid, and it has dropped. Do you people understand what we mean by equal high and equal low liquidity? From the diagram, do you understand what we mean by equal high and equal low liquidity? Eh? Ask your question, please.
Yeah.
Eh?
Actually, I was thinking that once market tap into that other block, is no longer valid.
This other block, Abi? This one here.
Mm,
Yes,
no, the
Abi
dark
our
one.
own. Which one?
This one, yeah. That one.
Is it the one I'm clicking on?
Yes.
When market taps into this other block, it is no longer valid in the sense that as long as market has tapped into it, we cannot now come back and wait again for another sale. As long as market has tapped into it and has dished out good movement, good profit for us, as long as market has come, tapped into the other block and sold, it will now be ridiculous to come back and say we want to wait. Okay, now market has tapped here. Market has tapped here, right? We now want
Mm-hmm.
to come back and wait
Yes.
for another sell here after market has already tapped the level. It is ridiculous. On situations when we take trades like this, we take them based on confirmation entry. We use confirmation entry. We have not done confirmation entry. We have not done how to take entries on trade. We'll do it maybe next week. We'll take it based on confirmation entry. You understand me? So we need to still see some structure, some new order blocks, some FVG, some liquidity before we can now consider taking trade from this level. But we are not still going to take from this other block. We need to see a new order block. You understand? We need to see, first of all, we need to see like a change of character. Then we need to see the other block that caused the change of character. That is where we will not take an entry from. But as far as is this other block, and you want to come back to this other block, you're just gambling with your money. We need to take a confirmation. Let me check something on gold. Because I think there's something there that can help me to explain better. Okay, now look at this level. From here, we have a break of structure here. We have a break of structure from this week to this candle body. It is a break of structure. and the other block is this tiny candle, and price just tapped into it. You understand me? You saw how price just tapped into it small and started buying. Have you seen it?
Mm,
So now,
yes.
coming back, what the market do? Market has already dished. This is let's use where is that long position now? If we have our entry here and our stop loss will be here, our take profit is, sorry, our take profit maybe, this has given 3,000 pips. So imagine after market have dished 3,000 pips, right? Market has dished 3,000 pips. You will now come back as jagaban that you are. You will now come back and say you want to take trade again from this level. It's ridiculous. What the market do? Market came back and cleared the level. You understand? So once market has tapped into a level, that level is no longer valid. But when we want to take an entry from a level that has been tapped, we take it with a confirmation entry. We need to see things. We need to see a new break of structure. We need to see a change of character. We need to see the origin of that change of character. People might not understand it now. It's when we do entry models that you understand. You understand what I mean. But you can see that market tapped, the market came back and cleared the level, meaning that this other block has been mitigated, so it is no longer valid. Do you understand, Rejoice?
Yes.
Now let's go back and continue our types of liquidity. I finish um equal high and equal low liquidity. The next one is trend line liquidity. Trend line liquidity. Let's remove all of this. I'm going to remove, okay, Control C. Control V. So now, in a bullish trend, we have a break of structure B. From here to here is a break of structure. From here to here is a break of structure, right? And this is the origin that caused the break of structure where we want to take a buy. So now, we begin to see markets. I'm coming. We begin to see market come down like this. We want to come to our origin, but it does not come to our origin. It will come down like this, give a movement, give another movement, give another movement, give another movement, give another movement. You understand? All of these movements is resting on a trend line, like this. Let me draw it better. When you see something like this, all these movements now is resting on a trend line. You know what is trend line now? People know what is trend line. This line chemical that we used to use is resting on a trend, is a trend line. So when you have a situation whereby Market keeps resting on the trend line like this. It's called trend line liquidity. And anytime you see me, I use dollar sign to represent my liquidity. Some people use they can write LIQ. Some people can use naira sign, but me I use dollar sign. So when you have something like this resting on a trend line traders will think that, oh, sorry, trend line traders will think that once price taps on this trend line, maybe now the way we have, eh, the way price have come here now, trend line traders might maybe want to take an entry from here. Okay, but us now smart money traders, we see it as liquidity. We expect the market to go keep giving like more trade line liquidity, then finally it will clear them. all the people that have all the people that have placed orders here in this level or this level, market will clear all their stop losses. They will lose money and come and tap us in. That's what we mean by trade line liquidity. Do you understand? I know I'm very bad in this diagram stuff, but I don't know. Do you understand what we shall mean by trend line liquidity? Is when it is resting on a trend line. Like market is just moving and resting on a trend line like this. Then to now clear them to tap into our order block. It will clear them to tap into our order block and start buying. Probably our order block is somewhere here. This is our order block. Market will shall clear all of them and tap into our order block. That's what we mean by trading. When you start doing chart analysis, you will tend to see all these kind of illustration or patterns on the chart. Let's do for in a bearish trend now. In a bearish trend, this is our order block. Please do my laptop charger. My laptop charger. We have a break of structure here. That's the order block. Then you see market giving us this kind of movement, this kind of trend line. Do you understand? Do you understand? If you don't understand, let me know. We just expect market to clear that level. If market clears this level, it means that our order block is protected. So we just expect market to clear it as it's resting like this on the trend line. Do you understand? If you don't understand, tell me. Eh?
Understand.
Are you sure?
Give you understand.
I cannot hear you clearly. I cannot hear you clearly. Daniel, please, my laptop charger. So let's do the next one. We have inducement liquidity. Don't worry, we'll still spot out all this liquidity on the charts. So when you talk about inducement liquidity, that's just like a trick. All kind of liquidity is a trick, though. But when you have inducement liquidity now, we have it's inside the tote bag. Break of structures, break of structures to the upside.
Because I don't want to be as if. Sorry, no. I want it to be as pedestrian.
So we have this break of structure. We have another break of structure. Abby? So I want one of you to unmute and tell me, when you have a break of structure, what is the next thing that you're looking out for? What's the next thing that you're looking out for when you have a break of structure? What is the next thing you're looking out for when you have a break of structure?
Um,
What are you looking out for?
Probably the origin or the order block.
Exactly. We're looking for the other block that caused the break of structure. This small thing that I've managed to join now, come and scatter. You call me, let me do it again.
Again, there, so I'm not going to see. I'm disrespectful.
So we have a break of structure.
Again, boss, I just said. How? Ah, yes, thank you so much. I wanted to answer you, boss. Oh, your please.
We have another break of structure.
Really? Wow.
Sorry. And this is the other block of this break of structure. Daniel, you are talking too much. I'm on a call. This is the other block that caused the break of structure. We have this other block here too. We have another break of structure. And we have this other block here. So now, when we have so many other blocks like this, what are we expecting? Where will you wait for price? Where do you think is the most appropriate price? Appropriate place to wait for price? Is it order block 1, order block 2, order block 3? The first one, this one is order block 1, this one is order block 2, this one is order block 3. Now, you, based on your knowledge so far, where do you think we should wait for price? We should wait for price.
The third one.
The second one.
The third one.
The third one. Why did you say the third one?
Due to the fact that it's
Hmm?
gonna give it liquidity, so we can't take action yet because liquidity is still taking place.
I can't hear you clearly. Can you come again, please?
I think I think it's because we can't take action yet because the liquidity is still taking place.
Oh, you're such a darling. Exactly. That is what we mean by inducement liquidity. We are going to wait for price here because these are inducement liquidity. Obviously, what as smart money traders now, what are we expecting? We expect that price will come here and start buying, right? It's tricking us to take a buy from that level. What are we expecting here? We expect that price will come here and start buying. Forgetting the fact that we are being tricked because there is an order block below. There is an extreme order block below. So it is called inducement liquidity or structural liquidity because it is an order block, but we need market to clear that order block to be able to tap the valid order block. We need when market clears an order block, it means the next order block is protected or the next key level is protected, right? When market clears a level. So if maybe we didn't have this third one, if it was just this first one and this second one, we would have waited in this second one and see this first one as our liquidity. But because we have an extreme level, we are still expecting the market to clear the two of them. It will clear them and come and tap us in. Do you understand? That is what we mean by inducement liquidity or structural liquidity. Now, in a bullish trend, in a bearish trend, rather, this is for bullish. In a bearish trend, now, yeah, we have this is our order block. We have plenty other blocks. Liquidity. Next one is liquidity. Next one is liquidity. So now me, God, what am I doing? I'm pressing liquidity and people are looking at me. It's supposed to be break or structure. Sorry. Break or structure. Liquidity has really entered my mouth. BOS. BOS. Good. So as we have all these 1020 BOS now, we have a lot of other blocks that are being presented for us, right? We have lots of other blocks that are being presented for us. But me, I cannot take a trade from this level knowing there's another other block above. And I will not take a trade from here knowing there's another other block above. I'd rather wait for market to take out those levels, especially when they are close. You can only take a trade maybe when the next other block that looks valid is far from it. So I will expect that as far as these other blocks are so close to each other, I will expect them to be my liquidity. I will expect the market will clear them. Expect the market to clear all of them. Come tap me in and start dropping. That is what we mean by liquidity. We have looked at structural liquidity, we have looked at trendline liquidity, and we have looked at inducement liquidity. So this call is going to end in the next few seconds. So somebody